Hello everyone, welcome to Art Around House. I am Kala Ponnuri. In today's video, we are going to make a wall mounting stand using waste cardboards, and we'll make a miniature decor using all waste caps, small bottles and various other things. So, shall we see the materials required first? To make zigzag stand, we need cardboard. Here I am taking 2-layered cardboard. If you don't have 2-layered one, then you can go for single layered one, but you have to stick 2 pieces together and cut all the pieces from same kind of cardboard if possible. The width of all the pieces is 2 inches throughout. So make a template of 2 inches, which will be easy and useful to mark and cut all the pieces required. So every time you don't have to measure 2 inches, just place this strip on cardboard and draw the required length lines and cut the pieces. You can use this cutter to cut the cardboard, or you can use the scissors. Don't be in a hurry while cutting, just have little patience and try to cut them with perfect edges. It doesn't work if your scissors is not sharp and big enough. I roughly drew the outlines of the final design. This is how it is going to be. We need total 23 pieces. You can make whatever size you want, but to get that effect of zigzag, it's better to go for a bigger design. Okay, I cut all the pieces required, but the edges are not neat. Our aim is to make them look like wooden planks. So let's see how to get that neat edges with wooden finish. Take either POP or wall putty, add little Fevicol and make into a paste by adding water little by little. The ratio is roughly 4:1, that is 4 POP and 1 Fevicol. If you happen to add a little more Fevicol, nothing to worry, it doesn't make any difference. Now this is the consistency which is required, neither runny nor hard. Now apply the paste on the edges of cardboard and fill in the gaps. Finally smoothen the paste with your fingers using little water. Fill the horizontal pieces on 3 sides. As the back side is not going to be visible, I am just leaving it as it is. For the vertical pieces, you have to fill only one edge which is visible. After filling the paste, you can remove the extra paste using any old card. After applying the paste on all 3 sides, let it dry completely. To give that final finish, rub with sandpaper a little bit. If you find any extra paste which smudged on the cardboard, you can rub it off that too using the sandpaper. Just feel the surface with your hand to confirm that it is smooth enough without any hard lumps. Time to apply paint on all the wooden pieces. So here I mixed a little black color in Indian red to get this brown color. Apply paint on one side, let it dry and then apply on the other side also. While doing the second coat, we will try to get the natural wood patterns. First apply brown color, which is same as first coat, and apply little Indian red and then give very faint strokes of black color. I hope I got it right. After the second coat of painting gets completely dried, give 2 coats of varnish. The cardboard pieces are ready with wooden finish. Let's make the stand by sticking the pieces in the zigzag pattern. So let us start with the left part of the design. Apply Vaseline or any oil before mixing M-Seal, the 2 components of M-Seal, to avoid dryness. Stick the pieces using M-Seal as you are seeing in the video. All the finished edges should be in the front, which is visible to us. After placing M-Seal on the edges, press firmly and adjust the position and leave it without disturbing till M-Seal becomes hard. If you are comfortable and confident enough, stick the other pieces also, but I suggest to stick them part by part. I thought of sticking two parts separately and finally stick both the parts together. Well, it's still happening. Meanwhile, let me check this part whether the pieces are stuck well. Yes, the pieces are joined very well. Okay, the final joint is done. So this is the final look of the zigzag stand. Now, what are we going to use this for is quite interesting. While making the decor, I always mention not to throw this cap, not to discard that bottle, and so on. Now the time has come to use all those waste caps and whatever leftovers. This is my collection. Hey, don't laugh at them. We have yet to do the makeover of these caps. So just wait and watch. We will start with these bottle tops. We will not be using too many materials for this makeover. All we need is acrylic colors, 3D liners and glass colors. You may use some beads or jute thread in one or two. That's it. When I use the word miniatures, people are scared how to hold such tiny bottle or caps, and how to paint them. It's very simple. Just crumple any old paper and insert in that cap or bottle which you are going to paint. So this way it is easy to hold while painting and while keeping it for drying also. Here I used glass colors to fill the triangles and the spaces around the triangles. So this is the final look, and you can make into different colors also. Don't bother about the bottom part. It is not going to be seen. For the next bottle, I used only 3D outliners and I just made one design. So whatever you are comfortable, you can make the design according to your choice. You can stick the cap of the bottle at the bottom to make it look more interesting. Similarly, I made different patterns on different caps and some small tiny bottles using 3D outliners. However tiny the bottle is, you can still make design. If you cannot draw the patterns, just by putting some dots also, you can still make it beautiful. So they all fit in my palm nicely. This is a top part of a shampoo bottle which you can see clearly, and while cutting, I cut it in such a way to get a different shape. And here also I used only 3D outliners and drew some patterns. Making them in sets give a good impact while displaying. I think this is a Tic Tac container. Sometimes you get this in color and sometimes you get it only in transparent or white. So for that you can just pour this solvent based glass color, not water based. They are quite thick and they give a nice color. Just pour it in the container and then just rotate it so that the color spreads evenly. Let the glass color set nicely and let it dry. Then make the design on that. Here also I made a set of 3. Okay, this is a Yakult container which is everyone's favorite, because after the makeover nobody can make out that this is from a Yakult bottle. We will not use the entire bottle. We will cut it and stick it upside down on a plastic cap of talcum powder. Remove the print on the container using either nail paint remover or turpentine. After sticking, it looks like a typical terracotta pot, which we call matka. So that's the reason I am going to paint it in terracotta red color. Try to give more detailing on the containers to make them look pretty. Here we will add jute rope to the cap, which will go very well with the terracotta color. We can't make too much designs on these miniatures as they are tiny. So each and every dot which we put on them makes a huge difference. So the next one came from a friend of mine who owns a parlor. So you all understood what it is for. And I teamed it with a scoop. This is also another cap which I found very interesting, and here also I joined with another cap of a bottle, and this is a cap of chocolate sauce, and this is cap of butterscotch sauce, and I made designs using Fevicryl 3D outliner. Similarly, I made one more pair of miniatures by joining these two plastic containers. These caps came from my helper's husband who works as a housekeeper in an office. I really thank him for being so thoughtful and brought them without just throwing them. Here also we will make some designs and fill them with glass colors. Here I am going to team these caps with mini stools. I am hiding the name. I am leaving it to you to guess what are these mini stools are for. Another type of mini stools I am going to pair with toothpaste caps. Yes, we can use these also in our miniatures. In fact, these are the perfect miniatures. Just draw some lines along the existing lines which are on the cap using 3D outliner. That's all you have to do. Now stick the caps on the stools. One more pair of jelly cups and tiny plastic bottles. I am mentioning all the details of the caps and containers is to tell you that nothing goes waste while upcycling. And the list goes on. You can use little bit of M-Seal to make some caps stable, and you can use glitter 3D outliners, and you can use some beads, as I said, whatever material available at home. But finally you have to apply a varnish on all the miniatures, because once in a while if you want to clean them in water, you have to make them waterproof. This is IV grip tape, which is double-sided tape. We will use this tape to stick the zigzag stand on wall. It really has very good grip, and the best part is it doesn't leave any stain on the wall when you remove it. I will give the link in description box for this. To mount the stand on wall, you need someone's help. Don't do it alone. You can make this stand in parts also instead of making it as a one single piece. At some places I felt some extra support is needed, so I stuck ice cream sticks over there. Yes, it stayed on the wall. Now we will place all the miniatures in the stand. People who know that I make use of these waste caps and bottles and various other things make an effort to collect and never forget to bring home and give them to me. They feel very happy after seeing what I create out of these waste materials. I thank each and every one of them. This is how you can make this zigzag stand using waste cardboard, and you can make these beautiful miniatures using waste caps and bottles, which you never imagined while throwing that you can transform them like this. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified about my latest videos. See you all in my next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.